Hey everybody, it is Andy on the mountain. Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, what we are going to be talking about is camera equipment and editing software for YouTube videos. So I've been making YouTube videos for about, I think 9 or 10 years now, and I've used lots of equipment. And the equipment we're going to be talking about today is still relatively budget friendly, and this is what I use. So first, what I want to talk about is the type of videos that I film, outdoor adventures, everything from backpacking, and that's what I first originally started, rock climbing, skiing, everything in between. So before I select my camera equipment, I like to figure out the adventure that I'm going on. If I'm carrying very heavy equipment, like 6 days of skiing equipment through Yosemite National Park with 6 days of food, I'm probably not going to be bringing my mirrorless camera. I'll probably bring a cell phone and maybe like an action camera. All right, so first piece of camera equipment here. Everybody has one. Cell phone. I have the iPhone 12. This is older. Not the best, not the worst. You could connect audio to it, such as Bluetooth audio, and it does actually really well. You can get a tripod for it, but I love this. This is just kind of one of those things. Pull out real quick if I want to grab a quick shot, maybe some B-roll. This thing is awesome. All right, so the next piece of equipment that I carry for filming is going to be the DJI Action Pro. I think it's 2. I think that's what it's called. I'll put it down below if it's not correct. Awesome little camera. It's essentially the same thing as a GoPro. It's waterproof. You can put it in your pocket, attach it to your helmet, handlebars, to your skis, really anything you can think of. It's great. It's pretty much the camera that I'm gonna bring if I need to go lightweight and I'm doing something fast and I need something to stabilize. That's what I'm gonna do, such as, last winter, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. The next camera that I use, and that's the one I'm filming on right now, and it is my favorite camera that I like to bring on trips, but the downside is it's heavier. It's the Fujifilm XT-3. What I like about it is it's a full manual camera. I can adjust the aperture, the speed, I can change out lenses. You can do so much, and I can also have quality audio, such as I'm doing right now. Now, the downside of this camera is it's bulky, it's more on the expensive side. It gives you a very cool cinematic effect to the video. Or at least that's what I think. All right, so when I'm filming, I typically like to bring a tripod. So if I am bringing the DJI Action 4 camera, I will then bring the DJI Osmo tripod. So this tripod is super tiny. You can see it packs down, but one thing I like about it is you can really extend the perspective. So you can take a selfie. You can also place this on the ground and do like a walk-by shot, put it up in a tree, attach it to your shoulder strap. You can do all kinds of neat things with this. I've even, whoa, I almost fell. I've also even attached it to my climbing helmet like this. I mean, you definitely look like a Gumby out there, but the perspective is pretty cool. So I do like that. Another accessory I like to bring for the DJI is when I'm rock climbing, this is typically what I'm putting on, is just this strap where you can just put it on your head. So you can, get a POV perspective, which I love that perspective. So for my Fuji camera, the accessories that I use is the Hollyland Bluetooth microphone. It comes with 2 of them. It does a good job at blocking the wind. And then another tripod that I use for my Fujifilm camera is the Peak Designs aluminum tripod. It packs down very small, really enjoy it. It's expensive. I got it about 50% off because I bought it used. So I think it's great, and having a tripod while filming is almost necessary, and it just gives you a very good perspective on things that you're doing. So there's so many tripods out there that you can buy. I just like having a compact one. So now we've talked about the cameras. Now we need to talk about post-processing. So what do I use? Used to use the Apple, I'm not sure what it's called, the Apple app that comes on your iPhone or a MacBook, and I used to do editing on that. So I used that for years, and it works out great. I think you can essentially edit clip, copy, but I wanted something a little bit more in-depth and a little bit more customization. And I just ultimately wanted to customize my video clips a little bit more. So now I use Final Cut Pro. Love Final Cut Pro, but the downside of that is it is kind of confusing. So a lot of times I need to YouTube other videos on how to do things, but it's really cool if you just really want to kind of customize it and kind of make it like your art piece. So I think that's really fun, and I do enjoy that sometimes. All right, guys, well, I hope this has helped you, or maybe just gave you some more insight on what kind of camera equipment you could use out in the backcountry. And, you know, ultimately, I just think it's super fun to capture moments out here and make a story about it. But also, the hard part for me is to still be in the moment and take out my camera and film. A lot of trips that I go on, I actually don't even film, especially if I'm with friends. I just like connecting with my friends and having fun with them rather than like pointing a camera in their face. But I still will bring the camera out and make videos occasionally. But, you know, it's kind of a 50-50. So that's the one thing about making videos. But if you're by yourself, I think it's really fun to do out here in the backcountry. Enjoy it, capture cool moments, share a cool story, and have fun. Anyways, you guys have any questions, go ahead, comment below. Be good to one another. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.